Hey, what is up, everybody? This is the Great Puckettini, and I've got big news for you today. The Arkansas Razorbacks got big news. It wasn't today, but it was probably about a year ago. But when they found out that Tay Boogie Lockett here had committed to the Arkansas Razorbacks, it was definitely a big day because this guy's a heck of a player. So we got another guy by the name of Boogie, and anyway, it's a cool nickname. Now, first of all, he is a safety. Now, he's a safety, but you see him play some corner as well. When we watch some film on him, you'll see him line up at corner some, and he can do that. I think he can do both. So he's kind of a defensive back, safety in a corner, more of a safety though. He is in the class of 2026, and he is from St. John Bosco High School in Bellflower, California. And I've actually watched him on ESPN. I know last year at the start of the season, they show a lot of those high school games ESPN does, and I remember watching him play and thinking a lot of him. And I think he had already committed to Arkansas back at that time. So super excited about this young man. Here's his physical profile. You see, I'm just going to start at the top bullet and kind of work my way down. So he's 6 foot tall and weighs about 170 pounds. Now, the prototype size in the NFL for free safety, which is what I'm kind of thinking he'll be, is about 6 foot, 207, and run about a 4.5 140. Now, you see that he's got the size. At 170, he is a little bit underweight, but he'll gain weight as he gets older, especially as he gets in college. Player that really he kind of reminds me of is that old Tyrann Mathieu that played for LSU, the Honey Badger, and he played for the Cardinals. He may still be playing, I'm not sure. But anyway, he was about 5'9", 190 and played safety. The NFL was very good. So if he get up in that 190-pound range, I think Lockett will be good to go. And he's good to go right now. He's a heck of a player, and he'll gain weight as he gets older. Remember, he just finished his junior year in high school. He's got another year to go in high school. And then hopefully he'll be with us there in 2026 because he is committed to us, and he's in the 2026 class. And I'm betting he's in that 4 or 5 range, 40. So I would say he's right at that prototype size and speed for an NFL player. If he's not right now, he will be. So he's going to be a safety, but I put that. But I think also he can play some corner too. He can man up and play. So he's a good one. He can do many things. Versatile. So he's in the 2026 class. Like I said earlier, he's from St. John Bosco High School in Bellflower, California. And when I look at him, I see a guy that is a rangy cover safety with playmaker instincts. Now, I've always heard that he's coverage guy. But boy, as I watch his film, I see him come up and land some licks. Now he'll come up and hit some people. He's not shy. He'll come up there and hit. And you watch him on running plays. When he reads it, he's up in the hole. He's up there ready to tackle. Even though those other guys are bigger than him sometimes. He's aggressive. He is a playmaker now. He can return punts. He can jump balls, interceptions. I mean, he is a playmaker. Has very good instincts. Very good player to pick up here for the Arkansas Razorbacks. Very good. All right, some of his career highlights and awards. For those of y'all that don't know, St. John Bosco is a national powerhouse. They're always kind of that top 10. So you have to say that Lockett's been a starter for him. So he's helped lead them to these top 10 national rankings, so he's got to be one of the best players in the country, right? I mean, he's a consistent starter as an underclassman at defensive back, which is very good. I mean, they send probably all 11 of their players on starting defense are going to play college ball somewhere. Probably every player on their team is. And most of them, a lot of them end up at Division I. So to start at that school as an underclassman is very that's a big time honor. You got to be a player to do that. And he was named to the 2023 All Trinity League Defensive Team. That's very hard to win that too now. And that was just, and I looked it up. It said 2023, so that would have been really when he was a sophomore, I think. I believe that's right. Sometimes those dates, you go 23, 24, 22, 23, they get kind of confused up a little bit there. But anyway, it's big time to be on that all-league defensive team that they're in. So here's his recruiting profile and some of the offers he had. Now, this is kind of questionable too. Some places I saw they say he's a 4-star recruit, and others is a 3-star. So, like I said, stars, whatever. The guy's a player. I know that. So I saw them both there. Sometimes I saw 247 Sports as a 4-star, but then on where I look at, sometimes it says a 3-star. So whichever there, he's a player. So he is ranked the number 13 safety and the number 131 overall player nationally. And that's based on 3. So they have him ranked as number 13th safety in the country. I mean, that's a big get for Arkansas, especially being from California. That's a big time commitment there, and 131st overall nationally. Okay, so that's big time. That's 131. That's with no position. That's just ranking up the top. So he had offers from Arkansas, from Oregon, USC, Miami, Washington, Florida State, Texas, and many others. I mean, this guy was highly, highly recruited. Very highly recruited. He committed to Arkansas first in March 23rd of 2024, and he reaffirmed that commitment in July. So, he's reaffirmed because they're still hitting him. I mean, they're probably offering him the world, trying to sign him. Some of these schools are, but so far he stayed committed to us, and he's making a great decision coming to Arkansas. Playing from Coach Marcus Woodson's a secondary guy, and then Travis Williams, defensive coordinator. I mean, man, how would you not want to play for those two guys? They're, outstanding coaches. I'd put them up against anybody, and he's making a great decision to come to Arkansas and live as compared to California. Yeah. Have you seen what's going on out in California? But anyway, he's making a great decision, I think, to come to Arkansas, and he said he's loved it when he's on some of his other slides. Now, some of his intangibles and leadership qualities. He's known as a leader in their secondary. His nickname Boogie because he has a really energetic style, and you'll see it in his film. He's really energetic, and I like that too. Hey, go make a big play, then celebrate it. As long as you're making big plays, we can be energetic. His cousin is Tyler Lockett, and he is a Seattle Seahawks wide receiver. I remember old Tyler back when he was at Kansas State. A heck of a player. He was undersized too a little bit, but man, he could play. And Tay is built a lot like him, and they're both aggressive players. They have the same type of style, even though Tyler is a receiver. Now Tay plays receiver too in high school. Some of his clips of him playing receiver, and he's good. He has really good hands. But Arkansas is going to put him in the secondary from all accounts that I see. Now, and like I was telling you, he praised Arkansas coaching staff for a genuine recruiting approach, for not, I guess, sending him a load of bull and promising him everything. He just liked they're real genuine. And his two guys that recruited him were Coach Woodson and Coach Williams, like I was telling you earlier. Marcus Woodson, who coaches the secondary, I believe, and then Coach Williams, who's the defensive coordinator. So two really good coaches right there have been after him. And so they threw their best at him, I think. And he's making a very good decision. All right, why does he matter for Arkansas? Why do we want to go out to California and recruit him? Well, first thing, he's our first California blue chip defensive back to commit to us in the modern recruiting area. And that's big. California's a big place, a lot of really good players. And he can open up a pipeline out there for us to get some other players. Tay's got a lot of buddies, a lot of friends that he may pull to us. Other kids in California might say, Arkansas? Boy, I never thought of Arkansas. I never even heard of it. I've never been there before. And it may open their eyes, and they may, see that what's a great place we have and a great coaching staff we have. So it matters a lot, for the attention it'll give us and for some of his buddies. All right, it also has national recruiting clout and top-end coverage ability to our secondary. Like I was telling you, Tay is maybe more of a coverage guy, but also, man, he'll come up and hit too. He's top-end coverage. He's considered to be a better coverage guy, but he'll come up and hit you too now, and that gives us national recruiting credibility. So yeah, big time. And I put he could play early and help upgrade the pass defense. I think he will play early. You just don't ever promise everything. He has to come in and work, come in and earn it. But he definitely could play early and help upgrade our pass defense for sure. All right, now here's a scouting report that I saw And, his strengths are he can play some cornerback as well. So he's very versatile. You want versatile guys that can play different positions. He's small, but, not really small. He's 6 foot, 170. He's a little bit underweight, but not for high school. I mean, like I say, I'm basing him against NFL safeties. He'll come hit you. You'll see. He'll come lay a big lick on you. And I love that about him. He has great ball skills, and he reads routes well. He has quick feet, loose hips, and he closes on the ball fast. That's usually what you talk about for a corner. And so he's a very good defensive back. He has a high IQ. He can play both man and zone coverage, which is very good because, if you're blitzing, and I've heard Travis Williams say he likes his linebackers a lot this year, so he thinks he might can pressure with them more, maybe blitz them more. But that puts a lot of pressure on your secondary. They got to be able to play man coverage, and Tay can definitely do that. Now, this will be 2026, not this coming season. But anyway, he's also a really good punt returner. I saw him in high school. I think one of the first clips we'll see is he returns a punt for a touchdown. He reads the ball well. Great hands for interceptions. He tracks the ball well. I guess I should say I put reads, but he tracks it well and gets interceptions. He's got very good hands. His role projection will be, of course, he'll be in the early rotation in the secondary, and I think he'll have a chance to be all SEC, being one of the top safeties in the SEC. I mean, I think he's got that type of projection, being a 4-star, whatever there, blue chip recruit. I think he's got definitely, that's a possibility. He'll be in the rotation for sure. Starting position, hopefully fighting for that, depending on who else we have. And then, a chance at all SEC for sure. All right, now let's check out some highlights. He's got a pretty good highlight film. A lot of film on him. And I just need to move that. Now here it is on Huddle. Why is it doing that for? I do not want to do that. Let me see. Oh, shoot. Come on. Here we go. This might be what I need. Sorry about that. I'm about to watch a commercial now. I clicked the wrong thing. I know somebody told me I could get a different browser and I wouldn't have to watch these like this. And I thought I had it queued up. I think I should have just made it full screen, and I clicked on it and that messed me up. But anyway, here we go. This may be different than what I watched earlier. I don't know. We'll check it out here and see. Because it started off with the stats. Yeah, here we go. And here's the stats. Like I told you, he had 107 tackles, 5 passes defense, 5 passes broken up, 2 interceptions, and 1 punt return for a touchdown. So you see there, he's really versatile and do a lot of different things. Also on offense, he caught 33 passes for 526 and 11 touchdowns. And that's over 10 yards a catch, so that's really good. You like that. So you can see he can play offense and defense, but 107 tackles, that's a bunch of tackles for a safety. So, I mean, he's not scared to come up and tackle, I promise you. And you see the 2 interceptions and stuff. So he can do both. He can play pass and the run. All right, let's check him out here, see what we got. And they'll show here. This is his punt return. He's back here. I believe that's him. And he does return this for a touchdown here. So he gets upfield quick, breaks the tackle. And he's tripping right there, but he keeps his feet. Watch him, he turns on the jets right in here and really leaves that guy right there. You think he could almost catch him, but he took it to the house. So you see a pretty good punt return right there. Here is really deep safety right here. And watch him reading the quarterback. He reads it and jumps it, and then not only gets on there, but he picks it off, I believe. Pretty sure he picked it off. That was a great catch right there. Really good catch. Here he is, deep safety again. Reading the quarterback, turns his hips and running. And look at there, boom. He come back to the ball better than the receiver did. Another interception. You see him right there in the big circle? Going deep. See how he can turn and run with the receiver. Look at him there, another interception. And he's a good returner too now. He can make some plays after he gets the ball. So really good return right there. Here's up kind of at a corner position up top there. Now he'll back off a little bit, but he's playing in kind of a corner right here. And watch how he really reads it and jumps it. Man, look at that. That's really good. Really good. Here he is at corner again. And that's a big tight end. Looks like he's covering You know, so look at that hit right there. Boom. You see he come up and hit right there. So he probably comes out and covers tight ends or running back, something like that, if they try to split those guys out. Watch him get downhill. Watch him get downhill right there. Man, that was good. So you think, hey, he's just a cover guy. Watch him. I mean, he comes up fast. He's not just a cover guy. He can come up and tackle, too. Watch him get up in there. Good tackle right there. Here he is right here in the middle of the field. Watch him get downhill. He's making that tackle right at the line of scrimmage. I mean, you know, and he's 10 yards deep, so he's not scared to come up and tackle in a run game. Watch him here. Looks like a linebacker right there. The way he scraped over and made that tackle. Big time play right there. Look at him right here. Look at there. He just stones that running back right there. Gained about a yard or two. I mean, he's good versus the run too now. Very impressed by that. I wasn't really expecting that, to be honest with you, when I started watching his film. Look at him here covering the space. I mean, he made that play all the way over to out of bounds. Covering a lot of room here. Look here. Boom! Look at that. Big lick. Look how he reads. He's real patient, waiting on it. There he goes. Really good player here. Look at him getting up in the hole right there. I mean, that looks like a linebacker. That looks like a safety, right? I mean, here he is at corner down here. Looks like he's covering a big guy, probably like a big tight end. And he was covering him earlier when he went deep. We saw on an earlier clip. Getting off a block right there, making tackle. Good job. Here he is, deep safety. Sees a run. Oh, quarterback's got it. And watch this. Boom. Well, he didn't hit him too hard there, but he got him down. I mean, like I say, he'll hit you now. There he is. See, energetic guy. Hey, celebrate. Right here, we're going to strip the ball. And that's huge. You know, if you're causing turnovers, that's huge. You know. And rip right here. Rip it out of there. It comes. Great play right there. Here he is at receiver. You know, like I said, he's going to catch a fade route. And this is a tough catch right here. Look at there. He made space, leaned into that corner, so he understands how to make space, use his body. He's just all around good player. Good closing speed. Guy catches it, and boy, he jumps in quick. Sliding in there, making a tackle. Look at him. Big play. Up here at receiver now. He's on offense. We'll throw him another little fade. Look at that catch. That's a tough catch right there. That corner was in great position. That's a tough catch. There he is there. Boom. You know, he's not scared of contact now. He'll come hit you. Look at that. Closing speed right there now. Fast closing speed. Right there. He runs all in there and makes a tackle on the running back there. That's a big time play. Here he is coming off the edge. Look at him. He tough, boy. Here's a receiver again. Running a slant right there. That was easy. That was an easy play right there. But yeah, it was a good catch, good play. Boom, right there. He stoned that running back right at the goal line. Looked like he kept him out from scoring. Here he is. There he is, deep. Right here, he's deep in the end zone right there. There he is, boom. I think he just knocked that down. I don't think he intercepted that one. Pass deflection, seemed deep back here. Jumps it. I mean, look right here. This play here shows just how fast he is. You know, watch him. He comes up in here running full speed, going really fast, and he turns and gets under 14 there. I mean, breaks it up. Really good speed, closing speed. He's fast. And here he is. He's a receiver there. And here he comes across the field. Good hands. Makes the guy miss. And then, boom, he gone. So really good player there. You know, here he is on offense again. Throw it to him quick, little tunnel screen. New York action, that's what we used to call that. 72 New York. Here he is down here. Quick pass to him, get it in his hands, let him go. Look at him, he's quick. Hard to bring down. Receiver up top. Just kind of running a, I can't remember what we used to call that, but kind of a go route. Just kind of find an open spot in there. Look at him, he's going to take that to the house. Wow. Looks like he took that one all the way to the house. Here's receiver up top. Kind of running the same type of route he just did. Just kind of running vertical. But there's a name for that. I can't remember what we used to call that. You're just trying to find that open spot in there. Can't remember. We used to have that, give that a name. But anyway, look at that. Good hands right there. Caught it high. Got a good catch radius. Catch the ball with his hands. That'll help him on defense too. There he is again. Just runs right down the field. Boom. So you know it's 40 time. Like I said, I couldn't find it, but he's got to be in that 4-5 range, maybe in the 4-4s. I'm not for sure. Here he is, right running out and up. Good hands. Right. Look at that. He tipped that ball and then caught it. Watch this. He tips it and now he catches it. That's a heck of a play right there now. So as you see, that was the end of it. I was going to see if they pop. Oh man. Why did I do that? But anyway. Can't believe I did that. Let's see if we can pause. Yeah, let's pause that right there. All right, let me go back to my PowerPoint here and finish. See what we got next. All right, so you see there, man, Tay can play. He's not just a cover guy, and he's a heck of a player. He can play the pass, the run. He can play some receiver if we needed him to. He can return punts. He's just a very versatile player. And I would like to say welcome to the Arkansas Razorbacks, Tay Lockett. A heck of a player right here. This young man, like I say, I look at him being come in and playing right away. Could be an all-SEC type performer. You know, reminds me a little bit of the Honey Badger, you know, played for LSU. And Tyrann Mathieu, or however you say his name. Boy, he was fun to watch. And Tay Lockett's fun to watch. He's always into it. He's in there making some plays. And I just like to say, you know, thanks you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please hit the thumbs up button. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. That way you get notifications when I make videos. I've been trying to make at least one a day. And right now I'm really focusing on trying to get all the football recruits in for 2026. I do baseball too and basketball. With baseball, I see we are still signing some people. But they sign so many, it's hard to keep up with them. It takes a while to research everything. But right now I'm really focused because football's fixing to start. And but anyway, please hit that subscribe button and then come back again. I've got a lot of videos. If you want to know how our recruiting class is looking for 2026, check them out. I've got a lot of them broken down with video that you can see. And I give you my opinion. I was a coach for 15 years in football and was a head varsity coach for 4 years and just did a lot of stuff. So I've seen a lot of players and studied a lot of players and teams and stuff. So I think I know what I'm talking about. But anyway, come back soon. Come watch some more videos and leave me a comment. Ask me a question. I love that, you know. And I'll get back to you quick as I can, you know. Sometimes if you comment on a video that I did a few days ago, I don't see them as good. I need to do a better job of figuring that out somehow. But I appreciate it when y'all leave comments, and I love reading them and seeing what y'all think. Or if you know Tay and I made a mistake on something, tell me about it. But like I said, I do the best I can, and I'm really excited about Tay Lockett. He's a heck of a player. Coach Woodson, Coach Williams done a great job recruiting him and getting him to come in. I think hopefully that'll open us a pipeline up to California out there and some of that, all that talent they have out there. And that's really all I got, guys. I have to go back. Get out of this and go back over here to end my video here. And so we'll look here at whatever they're trying to sell us, Lenovo. But anyway, that's all I got, guys. Thanks so much for watching. And please come back soon. Come back, watch some more. Leave me a comment. Leave me a question. That's all I got. Have a great day. Thanks so much for watching. Go Hogs.